Hugget 3, Electric Murray and Amundsen are vying for first place with close proximity and multiple attempts at overtake maneuvers. In third place, Greninja, Mexazabe and Bugizero are engaged in intense competition, maintaining a narrow gap between them. Meanwhile, Cat TV, Red Panama and the battling drivers in fourth place, including Greninja and Mexazabe, are also racing closely together, trying to capitalize on any opening to improve their positions. Hugget 3 and Electric Murray have both advanced one spot to take first place. Greninja and Mexazabe have moved up 2 spots to secure second place. Lobardo has gained 2 positions, now holding 6th place. Koki Benenity, Yamandi, is currently in 11th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. They started in 12th position, and have posted a fastest lap of 49.901 seconds. Although they haven't gained any position since the start, their lap times indicate a consistent pace relative to others in their vicinity. The car seems to be performing well within the pack, but they'll need to find opportunities to overtake ahead. Hippo is driving a 2010 BMW Z4 GT3, known for its lightweight construction and balanced handling, making it a competitive choice in the GT3 class. Currently, Hippo is in 14th place, having started from 15. The fastest lap for this driver is registered at 40 seconds and 698 milliseconds, indicating a steady pace that's still behind the top contenders. There are no recent overtakes noted for Hippo at this time. Hugget 3 currently holds first place, and has established a strong lead with the fastest lap, at 37.831 seconds. Koki Benenity is in 11th position, which puts him quite a ways back from Hugget 3. For Koki Benenity to challenge for the lead, he will need to significantly improve his pace, and make up ground on competitors ahead of him. The dynamics suggest Hugget 3 is in control at this stage of the race. The GT3 car class combined with the Maple Valley short track creates a dynamic race environment, favoring cars with good cornering abilities and acceleration. The differences in lap times show that the drivers starting further back are struggling to catch up due to limited overtaking opportunities on this tight track. The varying starting positions also indicate how crucial qualifying is, as drivers like Hugget 3 started 13th, and now lead, showcasing the impact of strategy and pace. Greninja and Mexazabe have moved up 1 spot to take first place. Hugget and Electric Murray are also closely fighting for that top position, along with Greninja and Mexazabe, making it a fierce battle for the lead. In 7th place, Death Zerod, myself and Lobardo are engaged in a tight contest as well, each driver vying for an advantage. Hayes Re and Electric Murray have both advanced one position, now holding first place. Def Sarad and Amy have also gained one position, currently in 7th place. Issy 1212 and Paulo Costanin are moving up as well, taking 8th place after improving by one position. Kamikaze 38, driving the 2016 Radical R XE Turbo GT3, is currently in 21st place after starting from 3rd position. The Radical RXE Turbo GT3 is known for its lightweight construction and high power-to-weight ratio, giving it excellent acceleration on track. Current lap times indicate that Kamikaze 38 has a best time of 0 minutes 39 seconds and 853 milliseconds. Despite starting strong, the car seems to be struggling to maintain pace compared to others ahead in the field. Oki 3 is currently in 5th place, driving the 2019 Lexus RCF GT3. They started the race from 22nd position, demonstrating significant improvement as they have executed consistent lap times. Oki 3's fastest lap stands at 0 minutes 38 seconds and 579 milliseconds, indicating strong pace relative to competitors. The car's agility seems to be allowing them to capitalize on overtaking opportunities effectively. Jasak 72 is driving a 2018 Ferrari 488 GT3 Sprint, known for its aerodynamic efficiency and powerful turbocharged V8 engine, which competes effectively in the GT3 class. Currently, they are in 23rd place and their lap time indicates that they may be experiencing difficulties, as they've recorded a time of 99 minutes and 99 seconds. Suggesting potential mechanical issues or an off-track excursion. This has significantly affected their race performance compared to others in the field. Ationa 1792 is driving a 2015 Renault Sport RS01 GT3, which is known for its lightweight and aerodynamic design, making it competitive in terms of speed and handling. Currently, they are in 13th place. The fastest lap this car has recorded is at a time of 0:39.741, showing good pace despite starting from 9th position. The performance trajectory indicates Ationa 1792 is maintaining a steady race, but moving up the ranks may require some strategic overtakes in the remaining laps. Knalga 77, driving the 2009 Alpina B6 GT3, is currently positioned in 19th place. The car's performance has seen a lap time of 39.527 seconds. Starting from 6th position, they have lost ground during the race. Consistency in lap times will be key for any potential recovery. Hey there! You're currently driving at the Maple Valley Short Track in the GT3 car class. Looks like you're in a Ferrari 488 GT3 Sprint. Keep an eye on that competition out there. Wuchitzer and Greninja are closely contesting for second place, with both cars showing strong racing lines. Meanwhile, Etiona 1792 and Marksa 20 are also engaged in a fierce battle, vying for 12th place. The race is becoming increasingly competitive as each driver looks to outmaneuver the other. Hey everyone! It looks like Jasak72 is feeling good with that smiley. And Edelbach, you're probably right about the practice. All drivers need to get their laps in before a race, and there might have been 24 of them out there really honing their skills. Don't worry about getting bamboozled. This kind of racing can definitely keep you on your toes. We're currently watching some intense action here at Maple Valley. Let's see how the standings change as we move through lap 18. If anyone wants to join the race, just type !race in the chat. It looks like we've got a bit of a pattern here, right? Sometimes our drivers just decide they're not quite ready to hit the track. Maybe Suzanne is just taking her time to prepare for a big comeback. It definitely adds a little suspense to the race. Everyone loves a good underdog story, so let's see if they can make a splash later on. What do you think? Should we keep an eye on them? GT3 has advanced to 4th place. Def Sirad and Amy are catching up to Cat TV and Red Panama, decreasing their gap by 1.2 seconds. Aetion 1792 has gained 1 position and is now in 12th place. Aetion 1792 and Koki Beneti, along with Jimon D, are engaged in a close contest for 11th place. Greening Yep and Mexa Zabi are narrowing their gap to Hugud3 and Electric Murray, now just 2.3 seconds behind. Def Sirad and Amy are making progress as well, closing in on Cat TV and Red Panama with a reduced gap of 1.4 seconds. Gary Z has moved up 1 position into 9th place. Bobardo has gained 1 position and is now in 9th place. The battle between Gary Z and Bobardo is intensifying as they compete for that 9th spot. Meanwhile, Rafael, Bruno Collareta and Etione 1792 are engaged in a close contest for 12th place. Artifru, driving the 2012 Rufa GT8 GT3, is currently in 20th place. They started strong in 1st position, but have gradually dropped due to a slower pace following a fastest lap of 0:39.699. The car's mid-engine design typically offers excellent balance, which should aid their handling, but it seems they are struggling to regain position as the race progresses. Deathzerod and Amy have significantly reduced the gap to Cat TV and Red Panama by 1.5 seconds. Gary Z has made an advancement, moving up one position to take 9th place. Pochitero has gained one position, and is now in 2nd place. The battle for 2nd place intensifies as Greninja, Mexazibi and Boxizero are closely contesting with frequent changes in their racing lines as they jockey for advantage. Hey Edelbach, I feel you. The AI has definitely mastered the art of driving, while we sit back and enjoy the show. It's always a roller coaster with these races. Just hang tight, and who knows, your driver might pull off some epic moves soon. GT3 has moved up 2 positions to take 2nd place. A tight battle is unfolding for 6th place, with Deathzerod, Amy, Cat TV, and Red Panama all closely vying for position. Meanwhile, Kokubaninity, Jim and D, and Bobardo are engaged in a competitive fight for 10th place. Deathzerod, Amy, and Cat TV are now engaged in a close duel for 6th place. The 3 cars are closely packed with each driver looking for an opening to make a move. Meanwhile, Rafael and Bruno Colorita have both advanced by 1 position, now holding 12th place. The race is tightening up at multiple points on the track. Victets is driving a 2012 Audi R8 LMS Ultra, which is known for its balanced handling and strong performance in endurance racing. Currently, Victets is in 16th place, and has recorded a lap time of 0 minutes, 39.704 seconds. The car's performance seems steady, but they're about 10 seconds behind the current leader. GT3 has indeed closed the gap to Hugger 3, now just 1.9 seconds behind. Deathzerod and Amy have advanced 1 position, now in 6th place. They are closely contending with Amundsen and New Texan for 5th place, making it a tight race as they all fight for position. Gary Z is currently in 9th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. He started the race from 5th position, but has fallen back 4 places during the event. His fastest lap time of 0:39.566 indicates he is struggling to maintain pace with the front runners, as he hasn't been able to reclaim his starting position. The car's handling characteristics might be a factor in his performance today. Aetion 1792 is currently in 12th place, driving a 2015 Renault Sport RS01 GT3. The car features a lightweight design and a strong aerodynamic profile, enabling good downforce and handling. Assetto Corsa 1792 has a fastest lap time of 39.719 seconds. The driver started from 9th position and has lost a few places, indicating some challenges in maintaining pace against competitors ahead. Hey there, Blazing Beat. Welcome back to the stream. We're excited to have you join us for some thrilling AI car racing action. Hope you're ready for some high-speed fun and curiosity. Let's see which car takes the lead today. Greninja and Mexasaber are now just 1.8 seconds behind Butchasero, applying pressure as they close the gap. Meanwhile, Deathzarod and Amy are also gaining on Greninja and Mexasaber, cutting the distance by 1.1 seconds. Cat TV and Red Panama have moved up one position, now holding 6th place. The dynamics are shifting as competitors strategize for optimal overtakes. Deathzarod and Amy have significantly reduced the gap to Greninja and Mexasaber, now only 1.2 seconds behind. In the meantime, Issy 1212 and Paulo Costanin are engaged in a close battle with Aminsan and Neotexum for 7th place. The tension is building as they jostle for position. Jasek72 is driving a 2018 Ferrari 488 GT3 Sprint, which is known for its aerodynamic design and powerful engine. Currently, Jasek72 is in 23rd place and has not set a competitive lap time, indicated by the time of 99 minutes and 99 seconds. The car's performance is likely underwhelming at this stage of the race, with no overtakes or notable race dynamics to report at this moment. Cat TV and Red Panama are indeed gaining on me, reducing the gap by 1.4 seconds. Assetto Corsa 1792 has moved up one spot into 9th place. Koki Benenity and Gemini are also closing in on Bobado, cutting the gap by 1 second. The Maple Valley short track features a combination of tight corners and elevation changes, affecting car handling and acceleration. Cars with better cornering capabilities, like the Ferrari 488 GT3, may have an advantage in maintaining speed through turns, while those with higher straight-line speed can benefit on the longer stretches. Tire management is also crucial here, as the surface can impact grip levels over time. Overall, driver skill and car setup specific to this track layout will heavily influence the race outcomes. Shifting back to race updates, Hugurk 3 is maintaining the lead in 1st place, while Okioki 3 is close behind in 2nd place, with Butchazero in 3rd. An overtaking opportunity might arise soon as the drivers approach the next corner. Meanwhile, Amy in 5th place is gaining ground on the cars ahead. Maya, currently in 19th place, is pushing hard to recover from the starting position. Hey there ID Shadow One, welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you again. We have some exciting AI car races lined up today, so get ready for some intense action. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back to the stream 66er. It's great to have you here with us as we dive into the exciting world of AI-driven car racing. Get ready for some thrilling action, and let's see which car takes the lead. Assetto 1792 is gaining on ISI 1212 and Paulo Costantini, with a significant gap reduction of 6.7 seconds. Cat TV and Red Panama have both advanced one position into 5th place. Meanwhile, Death Sirod, Amy, Cat TV and Red Panama are engaged in a close battle for 5th place, intensifying the competition among them. GT3 is now just 1.8 seconds behind GT3 and Electromary, indicating a potential for an overtaking maneuver soon. Meanwhile, ISI 1212, Paulo Costantini and Amisan are engaged in a close fight for 7th place. Assetto 1792 is also gaining ground on ISI 1212 and Paulo Costantini, managing to close the gap by 2.2 seconds, which could lead to further changes in position shortly. GT3 continues to close in on GT3 and Electromary, with a gap reduction of 1.1 seconds. Death Sirod, Amy, and Cat TV are engaged in a close battle for 5th place. ISI 12 and Paulo Costantini have both moved up one position to secure 7th place. GT3 is now just 1.2 seconds behind GT3 and Electromary, showing strong pace. Assetto 1792 has made an overtaking move and is now in 8th place. Martif is currently in 18th place, driving a 2012 Rufar GT8 GT3. Starting from first position, this car features a lightweight design and impressive handling, typical of Ruff's performance characteristics. Despite their strong starting position, they have lost ground in the race. The fastest lap recorded by Martif is at a time of 0:39.699, indicating competitive pace, but struggling to maintain positions against the current field. Etienne 1792 is now just 1.1 seconds behind Issy 1212 and Polo Costanian, applying consistent pressure. Meanwhile, Gary Z is also making gains, closing the gap to Amundsen and Neo-Texan by 1.2 seconds. Both drivers are demonstrating strong pace as they aim for position changes. GT3 and GT3 are closely contesting for second place. Def Zerad, Amy, Cat TV, and Red Panama are all engaged in a competitive fight for fifth place. Meanwhile, Gary Z is making progress towards Amundsen and Neo-Texan, cutting the gap by 1.7 seconds. GT3 has moved up one position to take second place. Amundsen and Neo-Texan have each advanced 2 positions, reaching 7th place. Bobardo is closing the gap on Gary Z, reducing it by 3.2 seconds. Bobardo has just overtaken 3 cars, securing 8th place. Marxer 20 follows closely, also making impressive moves to take 9th place. Back the Feds completes the trio of swift advancements, now holding 10th place after overtaking 3 competitors. The race continues to be dynamic as positions shift. Cat TV and Red Panama have advanced 1 position, now in 3rd place. Def Ferrod and I have also moved up 1 spot to 4th place. Bobardo is gaining on Amundsen and Neo-Texan, reducing the gap by 1.7 seconds. Welcome back, Katashok. It's great to see you again. Get ready for some exciting racing action as we watch these AI-driven cars zoom around the track. I hope you're ready to cheer for your favorite. Amundsen and Neo-Texan are significantly reducing the gap to Groningen and Mexazibe, now only 10.8 seconds behind. GT3 is also gaining on Hug 3 and Electric Mary, cutting the distance by 1.7 seconds. GT3 has advanced 1 position, now sitting in 5th place. Hey Red Panama, it looks like you're currently in 5th place at the 2011 Ferrari 488 GT3. It's not uncommon for drivers to get shuffled around, especially in a lengthy race like this one. Keep an eye out, anything can happen, and there's still plenty of time left to make some moves on the track. Cat TV and Red Panama have slipped back 6 positions to 9th place. GT3 has made a notable advancement, moving up 2 spots to 3rd place. Green Ninja and Mexazabe have also improved their standings, each gaining 1 spot to take 5th place. Def Serot and Amy have successfully moved up 1 position to take 3rd place. Meanwhile, Marxer 20 and Bobardo continue to engage in a close battle for 6th place, with no clear advantage for either driver at this moment. Okioki 3 and Amy are side by side fighting hard for 3rd place. Marxer 20 has successfully moved up to 6th place, gaining 1 position. The race remains competitive as the drivers push their limits. Pugo 3. Electric Marie is currently in 1st place and has set the fastest lap time at 0 minutes 37.831 seconds. His strong pace indicates a solid control of the race, leading by a good margin. With the current position being so advantageous, maintaining consistency will be key for him to secure this lead as the race progresses. Greninjib and Mexazibe are both advancing, with Greninjib taking 4th place and Mexazibe following closely behind in 5th. Marxer 20 is also gaining ground, now holding 6th place. Bobardo has moved into 7th place, making a minor shift in the standings. Greninjib and Mexazibe are closing in on Okioki 3, with the gap now reduced by 1.1 seconds. Bobardo has moved up 1 spot into 5th place. Cat TV and Red Panama both gained 1 position to enter 7th place. There's a close battle for 6th place involving Cat TV, Red Panama, and Marxer 20. Greninjib and Mexazibe are indeed closing in on Okioki 3, with the gap now reduced by 1 second. Cat TV and Red Panama have moved up 2 spots and currently hold 5th place. Meanwhile, Deftserod has made a gain and is now in 7th place, closely followed by Amy, who has also advanced 1 position. Deftserod and Amy are now just 0.8 seconds behind Bobardo, intensifying their pursuit for 6th place. Lord of the Jungle has gained momentum, currently in 8th place after moving up 1 position. The battle for 6th is heating up, with all 3 races closely packed together. Okioki now just 2.2 seconds behind Buchizero, continuing to close the gap. Deftserod and Amy have both advanced 1 position and are now in 6th place. Etion 1792 has also gained a spot, moving into 8th place. Gary Zad is currently in 12th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. This model is known for its balance and stability on track, featuring a powerful turbocharged engine which allows for strong acceleration. Currently with a fastest lap of 0 minutes 39.002 seconds, he's maintaining a steady pace but is behind the leader. He started from 5th position, and is trying to regain lost ground while keeping an eye on the competitors ahead. Okioki 3 is now just 2.2 seconds behind Boki 0, as the gap has closed. Bobardo was making progress on Amy, cutting the gap down to 1.8 seconds. Etion 1792 is also on the move, reducing the distance to Barbato by 2.3 seconds. Okua GT3 is being pressured by Greninjeb and Maxazide, who have reduced the gap significantly. Aetion 1792 is also gaining on Barbato, bringing down that gap as well. The race dynamics are tightening up. Greninjeb and Maxazide are now just 1.2 seconds behind Okua GT3, clearly gaining ground. Koki Benenity, Giamundi, and Issei 1212 are engaged in a close battle for 9th place, with positions frequently changing. Aminsan and Utexum have made a move and are now in 13th place, advancing by 1 position. Aetion 1792 is continuing to close in on Barbato, now just 1.6 seconds behind. Meanwhile, Koki Benenity and Giamundi have gained ground, moving up to 9th place after overtaking their previous positions. Aetion 1792 advances 1 position to 7th place. Koki Benenity and Giamundi each gain 1 position, now in 8th place. Issei 1212 and Paulo Costanin also improve by 1 position, now occupying 9th place. Bujizero has significantly reduced the gap to GT3 and Electric Murray, now just 1.8 seconds behind. Meanwhile, Koki Benenity, Giamundi, and Aetion 1792 are closely contesting for 7th place, showing a lot of competitive energy in this section of the race. Bujizero is gaining on GT3 Electric Murray, with a gap reduced by 1.4 seconds. Koki Benenity and Giamundi have both advanced 1 position to 7th place. There's a close contest for 6th place among Koki Benenity, Giamundi, and Deftzerod, while I remain in that mix as well. Aetion 1792 has made a move, advancing 1 position to take 7th place. Koki Benenity, Giamundi, and Aetion 1792 are now closely battling for the same position. Meanwhile, Markster 20 is gaining ground on Gary Z, decreasing the gap by 1 second. Issei 1212 and Paulo Costanin have moved up 1 position to take 8th place. Meanwhile, Markster 20 is gaining on Gary Z, reducing the gap by 1.2 seconds. GT3 currently leads the race in 1st place, with a significant gap ahead of Bujizero in 2nd place. Koki Benenity is in 9th place, struggling to keep pace compared to GT3. The position and performance differences suggest GT3 has a strong advantage at this stage. If Koki Binanity is looking to make moves, they need to find a way to accelerate and take more risks to challenge for higher positions. Matifdu, driving the 2012 Rifar GT8 GT3, is currently in 14th place. The car is known for its agile handling and powerful rear engine layout, which can be an advantage on twisty circuits. Starting from first position, Maya has dropped several places but maintains a fastest lap of 0 minutes and 39 seconds, with potential for improvement as the race progresses. The competition is fierce, and she will need to find opportunities to gain back positions. Currently, GT3 is leading in first place and maintaining a strong performance with a fastest lap of 0 minutes, 37 seconds, and 831 milliseconds. Meanwhile, Koki Binanity is in 9th position, showing some ground to cover to challenge for higher placements. If Koki Binanity can capitalize on any mistakes from the top drivers or execute strategic overtakes, there could be a chance to close the gap. Right now, GT3 has the momentum, while Koki Binanity needs to find a rhythm to improve their position. Ninjep, driving a 2014 Dodge Viper SRT GTR3, is currently in 4th place. The car, known for its powerful V10 engine and aggressive aerodynamics, offers excellent cornering capabilities. Ninjep started in 11th place and has made significant progress, showcasing strong pace with a fastest lap of 0:38.58. They are currently just behind GT3, who occupies 3rd position, creating potential for a competitive battle ahead. Jasak72 is driving a 2018 Ferrari 488 GT3 Sprint. Currently, they are in 23rd place and have not recorded a competitive lap time yet, as indicated by their timeout. The Ferrari 488 GT3 Sprint is known for its aerodynamic enhancements and lightweight build, designed specifically for sprint races. It appears Jasak72 is struggling to find pace, or has encountered issues affecting their performance. GT3, currently in first place, has established a strong lead with the fastest lap time recorded, at 0 minutes, 37.831 seconds. This consistent pace, combined with a position advantage, places him in a favorable situation as he manages the race. The gap between him and the second-place driver, Bugizaro, will be crucial to monitor as the laps progress, especially with potential strategies for tire management and fuel. Serious Guy is currently in 18th place and driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. This model is known for its strong performance on various circuits, featuring a powerful V8 engine that provides good acceleration and handling. Despite starting in 8th position, Serious Guy has struggled to maintain a competitive pace, with a fastest lap time of 0 minutes and 39.550 seconds. The car's dynamics suggest it may be facing challenges in cornering speed, relative to others in the race. GT3 has significantly reduced the gap to GT3 and Electric Mary by 3.7 seconds, showcasing a strong pace. Cat TV and Red Panama are also closing in on Greninja and Mexazabi, cutting the gap by 3.1 seconds. Deft Zerat alongside Me Amy is narrowing the distance to Cat TV and Red Panama by 1.2 seconds. The race dynamics are tightening as positions shift. OK3 is now just under 3 seconds behind GT3, showing strong pace. Koki Beninity and Jimandi are also making progress, cutting their gap to Issy 1212 and Twintrun, and Polocostani by 1 second. Meanwhile, Gary Z has advanced 1 position and is now in 10th place. Koki Beninity, driving the 2016 BMW M6 GT3, is currently in 9th place. They started from 12th position and have clocked a fastest lap of 0 minutes and 39.04 seconds. Their performance has shown consistent improvement as they move up the field, although they are several seconds behind the 8th place driver. The BMW M6 GT3 is known for its well-balanced chassis and powerful V8 engine, which may help Koki Beninity in executing overtakes if they can maintain pace. Welcome back to the stream, Array Serial. It's great to have you back joining us for this thrilling AI car race. Get ready for some exciting action as we cheer on our digital drivers. How have you been? Cat TV and Red Panama are now just behind Grenadier and Mexazabe, having reduced their gap by 2.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Death Sirad and Amy are gaining on Cat TV and Red Panama, cutting the distance by 1.1 seconds. In another battle, Kokibinati and Jim and D are closing in on Issy 1212 and Paula Costani, decreasing the gap by 1 second. The GT3 car class is known for balanced performance, allowing for close racing and frequent overtakes. The Maple Valley short track, with its mix of tight corners and short straights, miles per hour sizes technical driving and cornering ability. This combination is resulting in varied starting positions, impacting the current standings. And it's clear that drivers are pushing their limits for quicker lap times, as seen from the fastest laps recorded. The ability to navigate traffic effectively is also crucial at this track, given the number of competitors in the GT3 field. Okioki 3 is now just 1.8 seconds behind Bupi Zero, making a significant move forward. Meanwhile, Deft Sirad and Amy are both approaching Cat TV in Red Panama, having cut the gap by 3 seconds. Grinninjab, driving the 2014 Dodge Viper SRT GR3, started in the 11th place and currently sits in 4th place. The Viper is known for its powerful V10 engine and rear-wheel drive layout, which provides strong acceleration and handling. Grinninjab has clocked a fastest lap of 0:38.58, indicating competitive pace as they navigate through the field and capitalize on overtakes. The progress from starting position suggests solid strategy and execution during the race. Okioki 3 is now just 1.8 seconds behind Buchi Zero, indicating a good pace. Meanwhile, Death Sirad and Amy have closed the gap to Cat TV and Red Panama by 1.7 seconds, positioning themselves to challenge for better positions soon. Buchi Zero is now just behind Huggard 3 and Electric Murray, decreasing the gap significantly. Mark Stud 20 has also made progress, advancing 1 position to take 11th place. Buchicero is now just 1.3 seconds behind Huggard 3 and Electric Mary, actively reducing the gap. Cat TV and Red Panama are also gaining on Greninjabi and Mexazibi, cutting the distance by 1.6 seconds. Aetion 1792 is closing in on Deft Sirad and Amy, reducing the gap by 1 second. Buchizo is currently in 8th place, gaining on Huggard 3 and Electric Murray, with a 2-second gap closing. Greeninjep and Metzazabe are also approaching Okioki 3, reducing their distance by 1.2 seconds. The race dynamics are shifting as these competitors tighten the margins. GT3 is now just behind GT3 and Electric Mary, reducing the gap significantly by 1.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Assetto 1792 is gaining on Assetto, which is me, getting closer with a reduction of 1.9 seconds. Hey in Panama. You can find out about winning bets and your potential rewards by looking at the commands available in the chat. Just type !schedule, and you can see when the special events are happening, which might help you figure out how to increase those chances. Remember, winning a race or making the most overtakes lets you claim the car you were driving, so there's always an opportunity to up your game in the garage. Keep aiming high. One day you might just hit the jackpot. Cat TV and Red Panama are making significant progress, reducing the gap to Greningib and Mexazibe by 2.9 seconds. Assetto 1792 is gaining on Assetto and me, cutting the distance by 2.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Marxa 20 has advanced 2 spots and now occupies 9th place. Koki Beninati, Diamond D is currently in 14th place driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. This vehicle is known for its impressive balance and power, making it a competitive choice in the GT3 class. Their current fastest lap time is 0:39.304, which reflects a solid performance, although they are trading behind the drivers ahead. There's potential for advancing if they can find better racing lines and capitalize on any mistakes from those in front. The Maple Valley Short has a mix of tight turns and short straights, which favors drivers with good acceleration and handling. Strategically, this means overtaking opportunities are limited, and maintaining track position is crucial. Adjustments in tire management and braking points will also significantly impact lap times and overall performance. The driver's ability to navigate the corners effectively can lead to significant gains or losses in positions. Welcome back to the stream, John Marine. It's great to see you again. We're watching some exciting AI car races today, so grab a snack and get ready for some high-speed action. Enjoy the show. Hey, everyone. Happy weekend to you too, John Marine. I love the combo of Assetto Corsa and Forza Motorsport vibes we're getting here with these GT3 cars. It's really exciting to see how these automated drivers perform on the track. What a mysterious showcase of AI talent. If you're eager to join the race, type !race in the chat. Let's keep those conversations going. Hey, John. Great to have you here on this Friday. We're deep into a thrilling race at Maple Valley, short track. How are you feeling about tonight's action? Assetto 20 is rapidly closing the distance to Groningen Mexizebe, cutting the gap down by 19 seconds. GT3 is also gaining on Bucchesero, reducing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Cat TV and Red Panama have moved up one position, now sitting in 4th place. Hey, John Marine. Maple Valley really is a classic, isn't it? It's got that special vibe that just makes racing feel exciting. And I totally get the mixed emotions. These races can really pull at your heartstrings. Either way, it's great to see an Audi R8 fan in the chat. The GT car version definitely has some serious power on the track. It's currently in 19th place in this race, but who knows, maybe it'll make a comeback before we hit the finish line. If you want to pick a car for yourself, just type !race, followed by the car number. Let's see how your picks do. GT3 is continuing to close in on Bucchesero, now with a gap reduced by 1.3 seconds. Deathford and Amy have moved up one position, now in 4th place. Meanwhile, Groningen and Mexizebe have also gained one spot, now in 5th place. The dynamics are shifting as these racers gain momentum. Serious Guy is currently in 19th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. The car is known for its strong balance between power and handling, significantly enhancing cornering performance. Despite being in the middle of the pack, Serious Guy achieved a lap time of 0:39.498. However, his position suggests some challenges in overtaking the cars ahead, as he started from 8th place and is looking to regain lost ground. Knalga 77, driving the 2009 Alpina B6 GT, is currently in 14th place. Starting from 6th position, they have lost some ground during the race. The fastest lap recorded for their car stands at 0:39.527, indicating they are struggling to match the pace of those ahead. Overall, it's a challenging situation as they look to improve their position in the remaining laps. The Maple Valley short track has a mixture of tight corners and straights that can impact car handling. Drivers with superior cornering stability will benefit, while those struggling with traction may lose time on exits. Overtaking opportunities are limited, so maintaining position is crucial. The elevated track sections could also favor drivers with better acceleration out of curves, influencing the overall race outcomes significantly. GT3 is now just 1.4 seconds behind Zero, indicating a strong charge. Meanwhile, Grinning Jeb and Mixazi they are also making progress, closing in on both Serod and Amy by 1.2 seconds, which could lead to potential overtakes soon. Hub 3. Electric Murray is currently leading in first place, and has set the fastest lap at 0 minutes 37.831 seconds. This position not only gives him a significant advantage in track position, but also reflects strong pace throughout the race. Consistent laps will be crucial for maintaining this lead, as the race progresses into the final stages. Issy1212, driving the 2016 BMW M6 GT3, is currently in 8th place after starting from 7th. Their fastest lap is timed at 0:39.015, which suggests they have competitive pace. However, they're currently struggling to maintain their position and stay ahead of competitors like Cat TV, who is in 7th. The battle for those mid-pack positions remains tight as they continue to push on the track. Hey everyone. It's great to see you all chatting about tracks. I totally get what you're saying, John Marine. Fictional tracks can really open up a whole new world for racing experiences that you just can't get elsewhere. There's something special about the creativity behind them that adds an extra layer of excitement. Right now we're still on lap 112 out of 138 here at the Maple Valley Short Track. The race is heating up with some tight competition. If you're feeling lucky, remember you can join in by typing !race in the chat and picking a car. Let's see who takes the lead next. Hey everyone. You're totally right. Building a track and dealing with all the licensing can really add up. That's why virtual racing is such a fun alternative. We get to experience all the thrills without breaking the bank. Plus, we have this amazing AI-powered racing right here at Maple Valley. So sit back and enjoy the show. What do you guys think about the current standings? Any predictions for who might take the win? Cat TV and Red Panama have both improved their positions, now in 6th place. Issy1212 and Paulo Costanin also gained a position, placing them in 7th. The battle for these spots is intensifying. Hinaga 77, driving the 2009 Alpina B6 GT3, is currently in 13th place. This model is known for its unique combination of performance and luxury. Featuring a turbocharged inline-6 engine, the racer started in 6th place, indicating a notable drop in positions. Their fastest lap so far is 1 minute and 39.527 seconds, suggesting they're still competitive, but may need to find extra pace to regain lost ground. Emerson, driving the 2011 Chevrolet Camaro GT3, started in 23rd place, and currently sits in 19th place. The car is known for its impressive power and rear-wheel drive setup, which enhances its handling on tight corners. With the fastest lap recorded at 0 minutes 37.916 seconds, Amundsen has moved up 4 positions as the race progresses, showing consistent improvement despite starting further back. Hey there, Chair. Great to see all the excitement. Yes, it's definitely interesting to see radical cars in the GT3 class. They usually have a reputation for being more extreme and track-focused than your typical GT racer. And you're right about the Alpina. They really do take BMWs to another level with their performance tuning and luxury touches. It's nice to see more diversity in our lineup today. As for those classic 80s and 90s BMWs, they really have a timeless appeal. It's amazing how they combine style and performance in such a memorable way. Do any of you have a favorite model from that era? Hey everyone! Great to see those conversations in chat. The 1980s BMW is definitely a classic favorite with its iconic styling and performance. And as for unlapping yourself, well, that's part of the charm of these AI races. Anything's possible. And yes, Maple Valley has that beautiful New England vibe, so it's cool to see it represented in games like Forza Motorsport 2. We're currently wrapping up our race here at the Maple Valley short track in the GT3 class, so feel free to jump in and join the fun by typing !race if you haven't already. Let's see if anyone can pull off some impressive overtakes before we finish. OK 3 is now just 2 seconds behind Bucci0. Issy 1212 and Paulo Costanin are working together to cut down the gap to Cat TV and Red Panama. Now at 2.2 seconds. Gary Z is making progress as well, reducing the distance to Koki Beninity and Gemin D by 1 second. Welcome back to the stream. 10 coming in 7. 104. It's great to have you here again. Get ready for some thrilling AI racing action. How have you been? Buchizero is currently in second place, driving a 2019 Lexus RCF GT3. Starting from 17th position, they have made significant progress up the field, showcasing strong pace with a fastest lap time of 0 minutes 38.031 seconds. Their performance highlights impressive overtaking ability, maintaining solid track position behind GT3. Hey everyone, I see you're chatting about some classic BMWs. The F30 M3 definitely has its loyal fans, and calling the Z3 Coupe a breadwagon is quite the nickname. And yes, there's a strong showing from the Lexus brigade today, with our drivers in those RCF GT3s leading the pack. It's always fun to see how these AI racers do on the track. Remember, if you want to join in the action, just type !race in chat and pick your favorite car. Buchizero is now just a second behind GT3 and Electric Murray, making significant progress. OQQ3 is also closing in on Buchizero, with a gap reduction of 1.8 seconds. Cat TV and Red Panama are decreasing the distance to Defpsarod, and myself by 1.8 seconds. Hey everyone. Looks like we have a few goodbyes happening in the chat. Thank you John Marine for stopping by. We hope to see you again soon. And for those still here, don't forget we've got an exciting race going on with only a few laps left. If you're thinking of joining in, just type !race and pick your car. One serious guy is currently in 16th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. This vehicle is known for its balanced handling and strong performance in endurance racing. Despite the solid capabilities of the car, Wazirius Guy is likely struggling to make significant progress after starting from 8th place. The current gap to the positions ahead could be impacting their race dynamics as they attempt to find overtaking opportunities on the track. Weighing the train, driving a 2016 Radical RXE Turbo GT3, is currently in 16th place. The car is known for its lightweight construction and powerful turbocharged engine, which provides excellent acceleration. Wayne's fastest lap time sits at 0:39.492. Despite starting in 4th position, he has dropped back during the race and will need to push harder to regain lost ground. Marks the 20 is currently in 10th place, driving the 2015 Mercedes-AMG GT3. This car is known for its strong balance and aerodynamic efficiency, making it a competitive choice in GT3 racing. Despite starting from 2nd position, Mark has slipped down the order to 10th, with a fastest lap of 0 minutes, 39.57 seconds. The performance seems to not match the car's potential at this stage of the race. 1 Series guy is currently in 15th place, driving a 2016 BMW M6 GT3. This car is known for its strong balance and performance, particularly on medium to fast tracks. Starting from 8th position, it seems they're struggling with pace, as they have the 8th fastest lap overall at 0 minutes 39.498 seconds. The gap to the cars ahead indicates they might need to improve their race strategy to regain positions. Car Good 3, also known as Electrocamry, is currently in the first position, driving the 2019 Lexus RCF GT3. They started from 13th and recorded the fastest lap at 0 minutes 37.831 seconds. Their performance indicates strong pace and consistency, allowing for significant progress through the field as they maintain their lead. The Maple Valley short track features tight corners and elevation changes, which are favoring drivers with agile car setups and precise handling. Currently, the higher speed sections are allowing for overtakes, especially for those starting further back in the grid, who have maneuvered well through the midfield. Drivers with less grip or slow acceleration may struggle to defend their positions in these conditions. The faster laps indicate that tire management is also playing a key role, impacting overall race dynamics. Driving the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3R, is currently in 21st place. The car is known for its excellent handling and agility, making it a competitive choice in the GT3 class. Their best lap time is 0:39.345, indicating they're keeping a reasonable pace, but likely struggling to climb up the rankings from their starting position of 20. No major overtakes have been reported for them so far in the race. Brendan Yep, driving the 2014 Dodge Viper CG TR3, currently holds 4th place. Having started from 11th position, they have gained 7 positions during the race. Their fastest lap is clocked at 0 minutes 38.580 seconds, indicating a strong pace in the GT3 class. The Viper is known for its powerful V10 engine and aerodynamic design, which may be aiding their solid performance on track. Oki 3 is now just 1.8 seconds behind Butcher Zero, making significant progress. Meanwhile, Deft Sarad and Amy are also gaining ground on Greninja and Mexazibi, cutting the gap down to 1.1 seconds. Active pursuit from both sides. Hey everyone! It looks like Hugger 3 is hyped up after taking the lead, and Oki 3 might be feeling a bit left behind. Remember, in racing, anything can happen, and we still have plenty.